speak about meditation as a source of joy. What I propose to do is not to touch on the theoretical aspects of meditation, but rather to share my experiences as a meditator, and also sharing with you the experiences I have had in encountering meditators over the years.
Acharya Godwin Samararatne was one of the best-known lay meditation teachers in Sri Lanka in recent times. Based at his meditation center at Nilambe in the Central Hill Country near Kandy. After his death in March 2000, letters and tributes poured in as many people around the world attested to the impact that Godwin and his teaching had made on their lives. Godwin was born 6 December 1932. He grew up as one of 7 children in a Kandy-based family in the Central Hills of Sri Lanka. He attended a well-reputed Buddhist school, but later admitted to neglecting his studies there in favor of exploring the deeper philosophical questions of life. After school, he became a librarian, serving in libraries in and around the Kandy area before being promoted to the post of chief librarian at the main Kandy Public Library. While his brothers and sisters all married, Godwin remained living at home, devotedly supporting his widowed mother until her death in 1977. By that time, Godwin was already involved with a Buddhist lay group who were studying the Dhamma and practicing meditation. In early 1979, a prosperous Kandian businessman, Mr. P.B. Allahakun, announced that he would donate some land from his tea estate for the establishment of a meditation center and pay for construction of some buildings. This became the foundation of the Nilambe Meditation Center. Godwin left his job as librarian in Kandy and took residence in the new center, at first to be the caretaker, but subsequently he became the center's chief meditation teacher. Godwin based his teaching on his own practice and the understanding he gained of the Dhamma through that. He had no particular teacher himself, but he discussed the Buddha's teaching widely with many experienced monks, scholars, and other meditators. News soon spread about Godwin and the new center, passed on by word of mouth by those who had been there and benefited from their stay. Young Westerners especially, who were seeking a spiritual dimension to their lives, were attracted to the center, appreciating Godwin's ability to translate the Dhamma into a language relevant to people's everyday lives and concerns. Godwin's reputation as a meditation teacher grew steadily throughout the 80s, both in Sri Lanka and abroad. By the mid-80s, Godwin had already been invited to teach in Europe and South Africa, and he became, over time, an internationally acclaimed and much-loved teacher. In the 1990s, his teaching tours extended to many countries, including England, Germany and Holland, and other Asian countries such as India, Singapore and Hong Kong. Fortunately, many of the talks and retreats he gave on these tours were recorded. At the end of 1999, he made another teaching trip to South Africa and Botswana, and it was shortly after his return to Sri Lanka that he passed away on 22nd March 2000 in Peradeniya Hospital of a progressive liver disease. He was 67 years old.
This feeling of being grateful touched me deeply when I visited Bodh Gaya, the place where the Buddha was said to have become enlightened. And according to the story, after enlightenment, he spent 1 week looking at the tree, feeling grateful for the tree which gave him shelter. Just reflect, spending 7 days showing your gratitude to a tree.